Hey guys, welcome back to Fourth Wall Reactions. Today, it's time for more Doctor Who. I'm in Series 7, this is Episode 11. Coming up to the end of the series. I'm still not over how horrible those guys were in the last episode, the Van Balen brothers. But there were some really interesting things that happened in the TARDIS with the Doctor and Clara, and the TARDIS herself. So whoever or whatever Clara is, I think this iteration of her genuinely doesn't know about the other ones. And I still can't figure it out, so I must go forward. Let's check it out.
There must be some mistake. My husband is quite well.
We're so very sorry for your loss.
What? Why? Oh my God.
Well, that's put me right off me mash.
I read of your brother's death.
Oh,
A victim
oh.
of crimson horror, I believe. Good grief.
Oh, gosh.
Pretty much. Oh.
She's only interested in the fittest and the most beautiful.
You may rely on me, ma'am.
I was, in fact, speaking to Jenny.
Yeah.
If this weak and fleshy boy is to represent us, I strongly advise the issuing of scissor grenades, limbo vapor, and triple blast brain splitters.
What for?
Just generally. Remember.
What is this Suntaran story, I wonder?
There is a different path. Sweetville. Join us in this shining city on the hill. Bring me my bowl of burning gold.
Like an asylum of sorts?
And how will she locate the doctor?
To find him, she needs only ignore all peep out signs, go through every locked door, and run towards any form of danger that presents itself.
Yeah.
Business as usual then.
Business as usual.
Did you think I'd forgotten you, dear monster?
Okay. Dear monster, huh?
I travel from London expressly to see Madame Vastra. If you'd be so kind as to announce me, my good man.
Who shall I say is calling?
Are we gonna pass out again? Yes, we are. He just carry smelling salt with him.
If she hasn't made contact by nightfall, I suggest a massive frontal assault on the factory man.
Of course you do. Please let me destroy.
Only the best for Sweetville. I hope my teeth don't let me down.
I was gonna say, what's up with
I'm
your
Abigail.
teeth?
Do you know anyone who's come to live here? In Sweetville, I mean. I had a pal who come here 3 months back. I've not had a peep from her since.
Dun dun
Hang on,
dun.
we're moving.
Did you just cut in line? Did you just cut? Oh.
Cause distraction. Swoon. Have a funny turn. Feel the vapors.
We're not subtle.
Go on. There's a guinea in it for you.
How do you not notice that? Oh, that's hilarious.
I've pickled things in here. Fair turn your hair snowy as top of Buckden Pike.
Huh? Having so much trouble understanding that one guy. Wow.
I think I have seen these symptoms before. A long time ago.
Why, how long?
About 65 million years.
Mr. Sweet is rather tired tonight, I fear. Oh, dear me. Oh, how clumsy I'm getting. To keep the devil at bay.
What? Why? What? Why? Huh? Salt in bosom. Question mark. 3 question marks. This is the dear monster. Oh. Uh-oh. Jeez. You scared me.
You stand well back, do you hear me? I don't mean no harm to you, but you try anything funny, and I'll leave you here to rot. Is that understood?
I think maybe it will be the doctor.
Doctor!
Ah! Oh my god! Oh, no! Why?
What happened to you?
I don't know. I would not touch.
Right, we're getting out of here.
Oh, that is so creepy. Oh.
Come on.
She's gonna hear it. Why? Oh, it's so creepy. Yeah, hang on. I don't understand why you didn't hear it.
No! Where are you, monster? Where are you?
Jenny. Just when you think you're... Jenny.
Hello?
You have no idea how good that feels.
Oh, Clara, where's Clara?
Yeah.
Doctor, wait!
Can't, Clara, gotta find.
How long have you been like that?
Days, weeks, dunno. Long story. I'll keep it short.
Okay. I don't understand.
Okay, so. North
The
London,
effect.
1893. Yorkshire, 1893. Near enough.
Another one, don't you see? Another victim. Why won't anyone of you listen?
We'll listen.
This is Winifred Gilliff.
Dr. and Mrs. Smith. Oh, yes. You do very nicely.
Hey, the missus and I couldn't be more chuffed, could we, love? Yeah?
She's like, what?
Phil will provide you with. It is named in tribute to my partner.
Your late partner.
No, my silent partner. Mr. Sweet likes to keep himself to himself. Shall we move on?
Who is here?
Where Richard E. Grant re-enters? That is so weird.
Like pretty maids all in a row. No.
Doctor.
Sometimes the preservation process goes wrong. Only Mr. Sweet knows why. And stay here.
Great.
Be my secret. My special monster.
All of you are incredibly creepy.
What is that stuff, though?
Deadly poison. Process didn't work on me, mainly because I'm not human. I ended up on the reject pile.
Preserve them against what?
Well, according to her, the coming apocalypse.
The end of days has come.
Yes, Clara. Gotta find Clara.
But Doctor, Clara's dead. Isn't she?
Oh, she's still thinking
It's complicated.
the other Victorian Clara.
Horse, you have failed in your mission. We are lost, with no sign of Sweetville. Do you have any final words before your summary execution?
No. I hope he poops on you.
Fourth one this week.
Are you
I'm
kidding
not
me?
even hungry.
People, sir.
What is your name?
Thomas, sir. Thomas.
I think you will do well, Thomas.
What is this
What are
episode?
you talking about?
Oh, the freaks.
Doctor, this one's on me.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
The new plan.
It's in stress.
I know who you think she is, but she isn't.
She can't
was right then. You and Clara have unfinished business. Doctor. Hi.
Hi.
What's going on?
There's trouble at Mill. She's a lizard.
My people.
My monster, you've come back, but you're...
Born and alive. Thanks to you, Ada. Who is Mr. Sweet? Ada.
Oh, dear monster.
Please.
I cannot, even now I cannot betray them.
Why not? She's horrible.
Very fun.
Yes, I'm the doctor. You're nuts. And I'm going to stop you.
I'm afraid, Mr. Sweet, and I cannot allow this.
You seem to have a very close relationship, you and your pal.
Exceedingly close. Symbiotic, you might say.
Oh. Ow! Ow! No! Ow! 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 Stop. He's a bug.
Now, tell us about Ada, Mrs. Gilliflower.
A child is of no consequence.
Is that why you experimented on her? You used her as a guinea pig, didn't you?
God, sometimes sacrifices must be made.
I do not understand this woman.
Sacrifices. I had to find out how much of the venom would produce an antitoxin to immunize myself. So you see, it was necessary.
Mama.
Ada. It's true. Listen to me. You perfidious hag!
Yep. Get Mr. Sweet.
You've always been so very useful.
Mrs. Gilliflower.
Please, Mama, no more. No more.
Why are you so crazy? Oh! Oh! You are that crazy. I don't say that lightly.
Die, you freaks. Die!
Look who's talking. Look who's talking. You have a leech on your boobs. Whoop. Oh, oh. Oh! Wow.
No! No! Mr. Sweet. Where are you going? You can't leave me now.
He's out. Just take the cane and...
Ada, forgive me.
Yeah, I mean, why would she forgive you? Crazy. Thank you. That's gross.
On the other hand...
I don't feel bad.
Right, London.
Squish it.
Even London.
Clara, you haven't explained.
He does not have an explanation yet.
No.
I called to see if there had been any progress.
He's gonna pass out again. One more time for the road. Yeah, there you go. Ooh.
It's you, isn't it? It's from the 70s, but it's definitely you. No, that's just someone who looks like me. That's not right. You're in Victorian London. No, I was in Victorian Yorkshire. How come you didn't tell? Can we have a go?
You know what? We've got to shut the time machine.
No. Or we'll have to tell Dad that our nanny's a time traveller.
How did you find what? I don't get it. Alright guys, that was episode 11 of series 7. This is an odd little episode. But there were things I liked about it. I really loved that segment, how it was filmed, that they were, catching Jenny up on what had happened and how the doctor had come to be there. I don't know why they filmed it like that, but it was kind of cool. I always love when they bring in Lady Vastra, Jenny, and Strax. I always wonder what his story is. Like, how did this random Sontaran, I mean, just like, what? One day I want a Strax story. It's just like how he came to be, why is he... Because he seems like, on one hand, a very different type of Sontaran in that, I mean, he seems to be a bit unique. He's not with his other Sontaran people, yet he is so Sontaran in that he always wants to blow stuff up. Kill the horse. I thought he was gonna, like, take the little boy hostage. Thomas. A lot of just really random stuff in this episode. What? But I love those three. I found it interesting that the doctor took Clara back to that time period. Different city, same time period, roughly, I believe. I don't know if he is hoping to find out the answer to her riddle. I thought maybe this preservation process was going to play into that. Like, was she duplicated? Is she preserved somehow? How is that? But unless this comes back in a future episode, obviously this episode, it didn't play into it at all. I'm really puzzled by the photos. I'm actually going to have to go back and look at them more carefully. The kids said they saw these at school. How were these? I have so many. What? I have to assume that someone wants her secret to be out. Because, like, how coincidental is it that these kids happen to stumble across these photos? The first photo of the Russian submarine, it looks like they were posing. I don't know who was taking that photo. The second looks like some sort of, snapshot that was taken while they were in the 70s in the Haunted Mansion thing, that story. So it looks to me like somebody wanted these kids to find those photos because it's just too big of a coincidence. Like, we found these at school. What? Why? What were you doing? How? So that is my theory, because otherwise it's just really a stretch. So I have to go forward thinking that something or someone wants to spill her secret or, like, clue her in, particularly because they included the Victorian Clara. So that is fishy. That whole ending is a little fishy, and it's confusing. But that's the only thing that I can think of as to, because it's just way too coincidental. Like, we found all these pictures of you and you're a time traveler. What class are you in? As for the story itself, I loved everything with the Doctor and Jenny and Lady Vastra and Strax and Clara. I always enjoy Clara. And the ending has given me food for thought. But the actual story of this crazy gillyflower woman who somehow came across this leech, this Mr. Sweet. I don't know what to make of that story. I think it could have been compelling because I know that it's not asylum. What am I thinking? It's like sanitariums, like go away for your health and all of that. Those were a big thing back in the day. There was like an era where you would go, and take the mineral waters and the hot springs or whatever it was that you went for. It was like a retreat. But this is odd. They tied it to this apocalyptic crazy person who that is her only motivation, is that she's nuts. She's crazy. How did Mr. Sweet, the bug, the leech, the organism come to be nestled right here on her bosom? I don't know. It's just so odd and random. you know, she was monologuing like crazy, trying to explain why she was doing what she was doing, and she was clearly nuts. She had no connection to her daughter whatsoever. I guess she was truly possessed of the spirit, that she thought there was going to be an apocalypse and she was preserving humanity, like exorcising the bad and preserving the good. I guess the thing for me is it seemed a little short on motivation, but I guess in the end it is as simple as she was nuts. Maybe this is one of those ones I have to go away and think about it for a little while. Was it a take on something? Was it a take on a tale that I'm just not familiar with? I don't know. You know, the monster in the asylum or something? I'm not sure. So I am a big question mark on the episodic story. I'm a big thumbs up for Lady Vastra and crew, and an intriguing question mark on the ending with the photos. Because I do think somebody is behind that. I was actually really expecting that Richard E. Grant, that element was going to come back. I was really surprised that it didn't. But we have 2 more episodes of this series, so I don't know how much is going to come back. I have to wonder about this whole preservation thing and the fact that Clara was preserved. Does that have any effect on her? I don't know. So I'm putting pins in things, and we will see if any of it comes back at all. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching this one with me. What did you think of it? I am very curious to hear what everyone else thought of this episode. Let's hear about it. If you enjoyed the reaction, please feel free to give it a like, a share, and a subscribe. Full reactions are on Patreon, and be sure to join me for the next episode. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.